All right, of all three of y'all, who's going to get the most pledges tonight?
Probably me. I got speaking skills, communication skills.
What are you going to say when somebody tells you no and then makes fun of you for going around and getting pledges?
Just say thank you.
All right, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
2 years ago, our leadership council sat down and we wanted to do something for the community. We have such a neat community that always gives to us. I want my young men to want to give back to the community. You're wearing that shirt, Be a Man, for a reason. That's what you're doing tonight. You're standing up, just like in a game. You're standing up. You're going to be a man. We knew Domestic Violence Awareness Month was coming up. We wanted to find a way to spread a dynamic message in a very simple way.
Josh, did you wear that bandana on purpose?
Yeah. I wear the purple socks too.
You're going to affect some people tonight. Have fun with it and change some lives.
Nice to meet you. I'm Joshua.
Very nice to meet you, Joshua.
Would you like to take the pledge against domestic violence?
It's actually pretty fun. Whenever people say yes, you get a rewarding feeling, but when they say no, it's pretty heartbreaking.
I pledge to help stop domestic violence because, and then you just write your reason why right here.
When I first started the domestic violence project, it wasn't really close to my heart. I realized after what happened to my dad, I know that you shouldn't let it happen. What happened with my dad, him and his girlfriend got into some kind of argument, so he shot her, then he shot himself. His girlfriend, she survived, and she's recovering.
While all this was happening, we were getting ready for a game.
And my phone rings. It was a Dallas ISD police officer, and he said, "Coach, Josh Derrough on your football team, his dad just died." I pulled him aside, so I did tell him. We hugged for a while, we cried together, we prayed together.
Josh came in and we all just surrounded him and hugged him.
And I asked him, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I will take you back to the school." And without skipping a beat, he said, "No, Coach, I'm playing."
My dad told me he was gonna be there at the game. That's why I still wanted to play. It's my first year on the varsity team.
Josh is our starting running back. 80% of the offense goes through Josh. He rarely goes around people, he goes through people, and that's the prototypical running back you want in our offense.
I worked pretty hard to get in shape with the team. When I first joined and we were lifting weights, everybody had, the big weights, and I'm just struggling with the little weights.
Our first game of the season was against a Fort Worth school, which we really didn't know what we had in Josh. We hadn't seen him play a varsity football game yet. And in that first game, he rushed for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns, and we knew right away we had something special.
It makes me feel good that his teammates and friends have rallied around him. Kind of makes me feel like I'm not in it by myself. I'm not trying to keep him afloat by myself. It's other people that want him to keep going.
I said, "Do you want to continue being one of the leaders of our project?" And he was real quick to say, "Yes, I'm not my dad. I love my dad, but I'm not my dad."
From a young age, Josh has always been his own person. He's never wanted to be anyone else but Josh. And I think he's just made up in his mind that this is what I stand for, this is what I believe in. And he's always been good about following things out that he stands for and believes in.
I kind of have to live my own life, It was his decision to make, not mine. And, I just have to accept it.
I'm in awe of Josh. He's amazing. He really is. I am so proud of the man that he has become because he is definitely a young man.
He has willpower, he has heart, he has drive to be successful. He takes everything very seriously. He sets goals. When he sets a goal, he accomplishes the goals. He's got no problem whatsoever continuing his stance to say domestic violence is wrong. What my dad did was wrong, and I'm going to continue to stand up for what's right.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah.
Or like a sister? I mean, you wouldn't want them to experience domestic violence, right?
We're doing this because we want everybody to be aware of it. I hope that one day it'll change someone's life so someone doesn't have to go through what Josh is going through.
It doesn't matter if we get 10,000 pledges. If we can affect one person positively, that's our goal.
I feel like putting myself out there can help people because I see myself as breaking the cycle and standing up against domestic violence.
Be a man!
Oh yeah, that was powerful. That was powerful.